There we go. I'll get myself centered up. Hey, Aphasia Band, number 1. Good to see ya. What's up, Aphasia? How are you? How are things in your neck of the woods? That's what I want to know. What is up? What's life like? I'm cooling down this evening with a Coors banquet. I thought I'd have myself a banquet tonight. We'll switch up from the usual. Good to hear. Yes. Always, man. Always good to hear from you. I don't get to see you, but I get to hear from you. Maybe soon I will, huh? You said you might start streaming soon. I'm excited for that. I will watch your stream. I do like watching streams too. I try and keep mine kind of short because then I like to get on and watch. Do stuff like that. What's going on Monday night, huh? Yeah, chill and chat? Cool, man. Oh, that's terrific. Yeah, that's, it's a good style, I guess. That's the style I ended up choosing. So, yeah. There aren't, huh? I guess not. I looked around and there were some people doing it, but then there was a lot of stuff that, I guess wasn't that. Sometimes it kind of defeats the purpose of having the chat. I'm like, what are the commentators supposed to chat like amongst themselves in that situation? I don't know. Yeah, dude. Yes. Good attitude, man. Cheers to you, Aphasia. Yeah. There you go. You get a hand for that one, Aphasia. Definitely. I concur. They're just aren't enough. The world can't have enough chat stream, huh? Do it. Yeah, cheers to you, man. Love it. That's terrific. So yeah, what, you just have to get the camera and stuff, huh? And then you'll be on? Or do you have other items that you need? I didn't do it for a long time because I didn't have the PlayStation app. I don't have a smartphone, so I had to put the PlayStation app on my tablet. And it wasn't available or something for my kind of tablet, or I just didn't know how to download it right. Something like that. I was just dumb about it for a while. And then I got the app because I was like, dude, I don't want to stream with that PlayStation music on. Like, I'm not going to do that. I wasn't doing it. So then, yeah, then after that, too, I've seen other people streaming with the PlayStation music on, and I'm like, hey, just download the app. Just put that app on your phone. Do it. You can turn down that music. It's terrific. Cheers to you, Aphasia. In C53. What is NC53? What is that? What does that mean on the? Yeah, yes. I wasn't gonna stream with that on. I just wasn't gonna do it. I didn't want to do it. That's not my style. I was like, yeah, no way. No way. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that. It's like, it's not that it's like so terrible, it's just terribly repetitive. You can't, I, there's no way I could listen to that for 45 minutes and subject people to listening to that for 45 minutes. Oh, there's my little, it's right on schedule at 7 minutes. It always does that. It always does that to everybody. Pretty funny. I see that happen to people every time they stream. I don't know what it is. But yeah, things are good. I was just chill. I played a bit of Battlefield today. I'll tell you that. I did do that. The NC is a small sub people within the Playroom community. We have been inducted into the NC by a particular host. A sub-community of people within the Playroom community, really. The NC, huh? What is that? What? A particular host, huh? Oh, NC53? Huh. That's what the NC is, huh? Interesting. Oh, you've never played Battlefield, huh? Yeah, that's my favorite game. At this point, that's my favorite one. I have a lot of fun playing it. Oh, it's Nerdy Effect. Oh, cool. Oh, interesting. Very cool. Nerdy Effect is a cool channel. That's awesome. Yeah, no, Battlefield just ended up being my favorite. I don't know. I was downloading I was downloading the DLC for Killing Floor 2 so I could play Killing Floor 2 with people. But that ended up taking a really long time, so I didn't play Killing Floor 2 today as I had planned. Except maybe Jackbox. What's Jackbox? I don't know that game. Jackbox? That's new to me, Aphasia Band. Ah. Yeah, Killing Floor 2 is a lot of fun. You know, if you're into that sort of thing, Killing Floor 2 really is a lot of fun. It's pretty tight. And it was free, you can't fade that. You gotta love PlayStation for that. Hooking you up with free games. Yeah, Jackbox? What is that? I don't know Jackbox. I'm not the most investigative gamer. I kind of find one I like and I stick with it and I'll play it to death, you know. I went through a period where I was like slow on Battlefield, but then okay, Jackbox is a party pack of several games. Quiplash, oh cool. Or Trivia Party, awesome. Dude, that's cool. That sounds like a good one to pick up. I'll show you one I got that I like to play. I've got The Hasbro Family Fun Pack. Hasbro Family Fun Pack's pretty good. It's got Scrabble, Trivial Pursuit Live, Monopoly, and Risk. Quiplash, Tico, Murder Trivia Party. Cool. Yeah, see, that sounds like something I'd be into. Honestly. I love shit like that. But yeah, Killing Floor 2 is good. If you're into that kind of action gaming, then Killing Floor 2 I definitely recommend. What, that was the free one last month. The free ones this month they didn't really appeal to me, so I didn't download them, I don't think. I don't know. If I know I'm not going to play it, I just don't bother, you know? Yeah, Family Fun Pack is good. I've streamed Family Fun Pack definitely before. Family Fun Pack's fun. Trivial Pursuit Live is probably the best game on Family Fun Pack. And Trivial Pursuit Live is great when you have like 4 people playing. That one's really tight. The Risk isn't so good. PS Plus. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, you can't play most games online if you don't have PS Plus either. And I'm not sure. Do you need PS Plus to stream? I forget. I'm just like used to having it. Yeah, I mean, I've got to play Battlefield and stuff, so. And I get the card that's $60 for the whole year because I know I'm going to use it. So, what's up, the Salad Dives? The Salad Dives once more. How are you? The Salad Dives yet again. He's here. You're here. How are you, the Salad Dives? What is up with you? Yep, you're here. That's real. The salad lives once more. The salad. Yeah. Thank you. I like sight read. I don't read phonetically. So things like that, when it runs together like that, I just like, I just kind of read it off the top of my head. The salad lives once more. Thank you. Good to hear. Yes. That's what I like to hear. Well, we're all here and we're all doing well. Salad smells like rosemary vinaigrette. There are worse things than that, definitely. That's pretty pleasant. I like it. I like it. Rosemary vinaigrette. Delicious. Only Superman does good. That's why he gets the big bucks, right? Although poor Superman, it's getting less and less plausible that he works at a functional newspaper. That's ending up being the least believable part of the Superman ethos. They're gonna have to write that into the comic books. The newspaper's failing due to poor sales because of the internet. Poor Superman losing his day job. Jeez. But that was always impressive about Superman, that he could hold down the day job and be Superman at the same time. But then again, he's Superman. He can do that. Clark Kent does. You can find Superman on the side of a milk carton. Yeah, has Superman gone missing? No, I know this is a huge revelation. They're the same person. It's true. It's true. Yeah, and what does he do? He can't go into a phone booth to change clothes anymore. He used to run in the phone booth and change clothes. Like, where's he going to find a freaking phone booth? He's going to have to use a pay toilet at a train station or something. He just supports calcium. When I was a kid, I remember they used to have Superman peanut butter. I remember that. I remember always wanting the Superman peanut butter. Chopped lasagna. Alternate egos freak me out. I know. People who use different names than what their real name is. Because I know, IRL, the salad lives once more is really the salad lives once more. And Aphasia Band's real name has got to be Aphasia Band. And your real name is probably Chopped Lasagna. That sounds plausible. And I'm really Splinternut. So yeah, that's freaky shit. Alter egos, handles and stuff. Who does that? That's funny because at one time it was kind of definitely outlandish, but now it's something that everyone does without thinking about. You've got to use alter egos in this world. You're sunk if you don't. I'm not who I am anywhere on the internet. I don't do that. You know, that's not plausible. That's not realistic to me. So on the internet, I'm Splinter. No, I'm still learning. I'm still a student. Salad lives. I'm a student in this world. I don't call myself master of anything. Plus, Master Splinter was a big rat. And I'm not a big rat, I don't think. That's not me. He was a cool big rat. That's right. He was a cool big rat, but he was still a rat. Yes. Yes. No, man. I'm just the splinter nut. I'm just the splinter nut. Aphasia saw it last night. I was shooting bottle rockets out of the house and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna do that tonight, but I was having fun last night shooting off bottle rockets. They keep ricocheting and coming back into the house, and that worries me. I shot one night and it went right into my bookshelf over there with my record collection in it and blew up in my record collection. That in the future, but I'll tell you, I'm just not the best decision maker, so we'll see. It's a nice change. If you are a penne, then you are a key to life. If you are a penne, then you are a key to life. I'll take that into consideration. Yeah, it's not too dangerous though. But they do ricochet around. I mean, the worst that would happen is that I would might burn myself or something. I always make sure my cat's out of the room in a safe distance. So You know, there's three rules that I have for myself. It's safety to humans, safety to animals, make some good art. You know, and you can't go wrong there. Safety to humans, safety to animals, consistently produce bullshit YouTube content. Yes. Then I'm fine. It is. It's fun. It's fun to shoot off the fireworks in the house. What's up? Hell yeah, you got some chicky? Dude, awesome. Thanks. Cool.
Do you want the water for gravy or anything?
No, I'm alright.
Alright, cool.
Hey, thanks. You turning in?
Huh?
You turn... Yeah?
No, just doing the chicken stuff.
Cool.
Are you hanging out?
Yeah, you want to hang out, have a beer?
Yeah, I'll come back.
Cool. Alright. I'm not Penny, I'm lasagna. And my grandma was a ziti. Yes, dude. Now that's how to comment. I love it. It's Swerve. It's Vanoff. He's going to come over, hang out, have a beer with me here in a little bit. We smoked a chicken. So he brought me over some chicken that I'll have later for dinner. Yeah, he lives in a house in the backyard. Basically, there's a smaller house in the backyard of my house that he lives in. So yeah, he came up to my back door there. What you're looking at there would be the front of my house. My grandma was a ziti. Ziti is good. Ziti's just like baked mostaccioli, isn't it? That's good. That's like a loose lasagna. Chopped lasagna. So many people have the food names. It's Happy Meal and tuna sandwich and chopped lasagna. It's funny. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's great. We smoked a chicken, so I got some eats for when I get off stream. I'm psyched on that. I'm a rigatoni, not a farfalle. Well, that's being a rigatoni, I would say, is way more macho, because farfalle means like a butterfly in Italian. Farfalle. That's like a butterfly or like a bow tie. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Papa Spaghetti said he liked her spiciness. Mwah. Yeah. She's a spicy meatball, huh? Mamma mia. Mamma mia. See, now you're making me hungry. I don't know if I'm gonna last all through the stream with my chicken in the kitchen. I'm gonna have to go attack some of that chicken. Yeah, we got a smoker out back, so we just throw the wood chips in the smoker, and yeah, It always divulges into food talk. Why does it always divulge into food talk on this stream? That's how it is. Yeah, because I don't miss too many meals. You guys like my snow bunnies? My snow bunny t-shirt? Yeah. I wear that just for y'all. Salad, lasagna, tuna sandwich. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. French fries. Gotta love it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, snow bunnies. Get it? Yeah, it's snow bunnies. Like it's a ski resort. Pretty good. Pretty good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't they look delicious? Wouldn't you want to eat one of them? Yummy. Yum, yum, yummy. I'm just getting warmed up. Yeah, snow bunnies, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You gotta have your good beer drinking t-shirts. This is a beer drinking t-shirt for me, yeah. Mm-hmm. Lunch on lasagna, lol. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Although, it's like, if I'm gonna go to the store, if I'm gonna get all the stuff to make a lasagna, I would like add up the cost of all that stuff and see how much it costs, and then I just buy a steak. You can have a freaking steak, man. So I like lasagna, but I don't make it. More people lurking than talking. That's how it goes. I think a lot of streams are like that. I think that's how it goes. If you wanna lurk, you lurk. Mm-hmm. I have the weirdest boner right now. Spankinator, take the mayonnaise jar away from your crotch. It'll get less weird. Once it's out of the mayonnaise, it'll get less weird. Trust me. I know I like to sit around with a jar of mayonnaise in my crotch. How you doing, Spanky? How are you, Spanky Grimes? Cheers to you, man. Good to hear from you. Mm-hmm. I do like lasagna. It's delicious. But it can be expensive. It can be a little pricey. I had lunch today at Taco Bell. I know this is mind-blowing information. Cheers, Spanky. But I had I had lunch today. I could have had lunch anywhere. I chose Taco Bell. Right? I went to Taco Bell with Dave.
Really, you went to Taco Bell?
Sat down in the restaurant and we were eating our food. And one of the employees comes up to us mid-meal and he was like, "Hey, do you want this order?" He was like, "Do you want this bag of food?" He was like, somebody ordered it and drove away. Cheers to Swerve. Hell yeah.
Just chilling. Playing video games.
But dude,
hanging out with Lindsay.
I think that the Taco Bell employee like approached Dave and I with the bag of extra food because we were like the most approachable people like in the restaurant. I'm named after a delicious dish, chopped lasagna. Love it. I'm actually moving on from Miracle Whip to mayo. Yeah, that's the adult choice. That's the joy. The Hellman's is the more grown-up choice.
Yeah, considerably less sugar.
Mm-hmm. When I was a kid, I liked the tang of Miracle Whip, but I'm over it. I'm over it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a miracle.
It is damn tasty.
I'm just saying, it's not really a miracle.
It is pretty good, though. Yeah.
I forgot that chicken was in the smoker.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
But you don't have to worry about picking the meat off the bones.
Hey, Sammy White. Cheers to you.
What's up?
Cheers, Sammy White. Hey, I saw you today. You didn't look that sunburned. You didn't look like you were that sunburned. Maybe you were just in a good light or something. Yeah, Dave and I were the most approachable people in the Taco Bell. Dude, there was a guy like in the middle of the restaurant, like on his phone, and he's like, well, I just got out of jail, and I had a sign on my door that says I'm being evicted. Like, what's up with that?
What's up with that?
He was flabbergasted that he got out of jail and was being evicted. Where we live, actually, the Taco Bell and the jail are right next to each other. So
You don't got to go too far.
you don't got to do far. Hey, that's good, solid information. You see?
For more than 75 years,
That's great.
I hear.
See, streams can be informative as well as entertaining, and that's what I like about the medium. That's good. Yeah, are you hurting, Sammy? Are you hurting from that sunburn? Jeez. I didn't see you being sunburned though. No shit. Went downhill from there. Cheers to that.
Nice, the jerk.
Hey, Norville Rogers. Good evening, Norville Rogers. How are you? Cheers to you. How's things in your neck of the woods, Norville? Oh, good. Everybody knows each other. Everybody's friends. I love it. Hence my ironic comment. That's great. I love ironic comments. The new phone book's here. I'm somebody now. He hates these cans. The lighting is shit. It doesn't show. It doesn't show. But you're hurting, aren't you? You're hurting. That sucks. I know how that goes. I know how that goes. What were you doing? How did you get so sunburned? That's what I want to know. Yes, I always figure it's both of you. I guess I should just
He hates these cans.
get away from the cans.
He hates these cans. This is the best pizza in a cup I've ever had. Way better than last pizza in a cup guy. Just remember, I did it without emotion.
Hell yeah. I've rubbed my body in butter. That's why you don't do that before you go out in the sun,
That's
Sammy.
cooking. That's called cooking.
That's called cooking. That's called getting you up to eating speed there. Jeez. Then I got in the sauna. Oh man.
In the sun for 7 hours.
Jeez.
Well, I
always kind of assume it's both of you when I see Norville Rogers.
I'm just curious. Do you have like some lemon to squeeze on that? With butter cooked in the sun for 7 hours.
Lobster time.
It's lobster time.
It's lobster time.
Squirt some lemon on that.
Oh, lobster borracho.
Rub some salt in. You've been on the beach. You already got the salt. You're
Cheers.
ready to go.
Cheers to you, Norville Rogers. Cheers to you, Mike Johnson. Cheers to you, Sammy White, and her horrible sunburn.
Been there, done that.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. Yes, we've learned our lessons.
We're gonna go out on the Death River next weekend.
We do. Cheers, everybody.
And
Salad, lasagna, and lobster. I know, we've got a whole buffet.
just for fun.
Oh yeah, Spanky.
Just for fun.
Spanky's got it all
Just
figured
for
out. He rubs himself in butter, then plays Guitar Hero.
Nobody's judging you.
No.
Not
Nope.
here. That's what you want to do.
Do your thing. You do you, Spanky. That's
Sometimes
right.
you have to sleep with your food.
So I was at the market and I got some bread. It tastes good. Yes, I agree. Bread good. Would you agree?
I had bread as part of my dinner last night. Fresh bread.
Bread good. Yes.
With pesto and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Homemade tomato soup.
That's right. Yeah, and now, and we have smoked chicken. Holy moly.
Got smoked chicken.
Holy moly. I know. I told my hilarious Taco Bell story about getting the free food at the Taco Bell.
Everything's coming up.
It was great, too, because, like...
well, the day before it was pesto cavatappi with fresh heirloom tomatoes.
Mm-hmm. My internet's shit tonight. No surprise there. No surprise there. We're on Guam, of course.
Yep. Pesto grows boundlessly here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know. Lobster, salad, chopped lasagna.
Of course, we have
smoked chicken.
We have to use shark fin instead of garlic, but it's equally spicy.
You went to culinary school. Interesting.
Oh, nice.
That's interesting. Very cool. That's cool. I used to work as a chef. And I'm retired, and this guy has a similar background.
I've been in the industry for a while.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So I made my pesto with roasted sunflower seeds instead of pine nuts. It's texturally awesome.
Hey, that's cool.
Like almost $30 less a pound.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've used walnuts before. I went to cold cut school.
they have kind of like a bitterness though that I tend to avoid, and I also roasted the garlic before I made the pesto, which I think made it.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the little added touches.
Yeah, definitely.
So, cheers to you, Samantha White. Food is good.
Food is
good. If you know how to
good.
make good food, then you live like a king or a queen, as it were.
Mm-hmm. Spanky's internet's drunk as fuck tonight. He's got some good old Kentucky internet there.
My internet got drunk as fuck.
His internet's been hitting the sauce.
It can't see straight.
Mm-hmm.
Neither can I.
Mm-hmm. I went to Subway University. Yeah, that's cool. Underwater basket weaving school. What's a gig like that pay, Mike Johnson? What kind of money do you make underwater basket weaving? That's what I want to know. That sounds like a hell of a profession. Skilled craft.
Yeah, when I started working in the food industry, really for the most part, going to school for it wasn't really what you did to get into it. You just got into it. There were a couple of people, they were called chefs, that did. But everybody else is going to learn what the chefs know.
Right. Yeah. I was made a chef by, running a restaurant.
Yeah.
That was what happened to me.
Yeah, you hang out and pay attention.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're basically going to know everything the chef knows.
Yes. Yes. Once you got to do the job, you'll do it.
And
you'll do it.
And you don't have to pay those student loan back so much.
You're still in college? Oh, you're still in the second grade. Well, you'll move on. At least they taught you how to use the internet. Yes. Yes, I graduated from high school. And then a bunch of stuff happened after that. I'm still piecing together.
But I didn't graduate high school. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, it does. I'm 15.
You're not allowed in this chat room.
Prove it. Prove to me using only YouTube comments that the state of Alabama exists. That's the challenge. That's the challenge.
So I heard.
Prove it to me.
I heard a statistics list today on the radio about the worst places to live, based on things to do road quality, economy, other shit like that. I don't remember exactly. But
Solid plan.
Indiana, guess where Indiana was? And like the list, number one being the shittiest place to live in America.
5.
6.
6.
6.
Yes, we live in the 6th shittiest place to live in America.
Guess where the shittiest place to live in America is?
Alabama.
Yes, number one.
Cheers.
Number one.
I knew it was going to be Alabama or Mississippi. Yes. It was number one.
Alabama is number one.
Wow. Well. Jeez.
There's things to do.
Student
in
loan
Mississippi.
for cooking school. I thought that was Denny's.
You can get chased by gators, crawl around the swamp, get on one of those fun things that goes really fast with a big fan on the back of it.
That is fun.
Yeah.
That is really fun.
Alabama's number one.
Nice. That's good. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes, I have been to Alabama. I've been to Alabama several times in my life.
I went to high school in Alabama. I know a lot about Alabama.
Right. He woke up behind a cotton gin.
It's true.
It's true.
After escaping from a police station.
It's true.
It happened.
Alabama. So we know that Alabama exists because we've been there.
Central Alabama, about 45 minutes drive from Montgomery.
From everywhere.
From
About 45 minutes drive from everywhere.
From everywhere. In a one stoplight town right near Lake Martin.
Right. I've also spent a lot of time in the state of Arkansas. I know all about the state of Arkansas. I've been all over Arkansas and Oklahoma and all that.
Oklahoma's in the top 5.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
I think it might be number 2 or 3.
Is fairly desolate.
But don't worry, Mississippi is in the top 5.
But we're number 6. That's awesome. Indiana, number 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're a northern state, so we're probably like one of the crummier northern states to live in. It's awesome.
It's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it. But Indiana's a really populated state, comparatively. Honestly, for it being that shitty, Indiana's like the 14th most populous state.
Really?
In the country, yeah, Indiana's a very populous state. So we've got a lot of people living here that hey, see ya. Thanks for hanging out. The Salad lives once more. I hope to see you again in future streams. Where's Pennsylvania and all that?
Not on that top 10 list.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so. Pennsylvania's pretty nice, honestly. Pennsylvania, pretty nice place to live, really. I would say it's got its moments, yeah.
But you know, it's a big state. Depends on where in Pennsylvania you live.
Right.
Part of Pennsylvania is like.
I mean,
so
Ohio is just like Indiana, but
it
Ohio's like
swings
a
it
bigger
up.
state.
Well, you have to look at it as a whole. So if you have some cities in your state that are doing really awesome, it brings the average up.
How many cities do we have in our state? In Indiana, we have one city.
One big
We
city.
have one city. And a bunch of wannabe cities. Yes. But really, in Indiana, there's only one city. So that's kind of shitty.
I know, and they couldn't even figure out how to not put Indiana in the name of that city.
It's not very creative, is it?
Indiana, Polis.
Hey, will you grab me a beer?
Yeah, dog.
Ah, thanks. Thanks, Sterno. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would find Pennsylvania, like, preferable, I think. Definitely to Indiana. Aw, you're a lamb. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you know, I do what I can.
I know. Evansville is close. Evansville is kind of a city. Not really, though. Fort Wayne is maybe kind of a city. There's like the cities in the Chicagoland area, but that's really just like an extension of Chicago. Yes. Deep in the heart of Texas.
Evansville's not anywhere near Texas.
No, it is not.
It's pretty far away.
It is not. But Spanky lives close to Evansville. Aphasia lives in Texas. I was over under, and you were underdone.
Andy died?
Yeah.
No, Andy was okay.
Andy was a trooper.
Andy was a trooper.
How he came unglued?
But he fell apart? No. How he fell apart? How did he fall apart?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kentucky. Boy, Kentucky. No wonder your internet's strong. You like it there, but you would like to move to Colorado. You want to move to Colorado? I don't know. I'd say go check it out. Go check it out. Go live there. See if you like living there. If you don't like living there, Pennsylvania will always be there when you get back, right?
It's a big country.
I've lived in Florida. I've lived in Washington State. I've lived in California. And I've lived here in Indiana. And now I live here in Indiana. I live here for a reason. Even though it is a shithole.
Wait, you want me to go down the list?
Yeah, what U.S. states have you lived in, Stephen?
What U.S. states have I lived in?
What U.S. states has Sterno lived in?
I've lived in Arizona.
Arizona.
Alabama.
Alabama.
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
California.
California. Maryland.
Maryland.
Uh-huh.
I've lived in Vermont.
Vermont. Nice. Vermont, yeah.
I've lived in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
I've lived in New York.
Uh-huh.
I've lived in
Indiana. You've lived in Banana. Yeah.
Lived in Indiana. As far as on this continent. Florida? No, I never actually lived there.
Never actually lived in Florida.
Now you have to have a permanent address to count as living somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are the only ones I had permanent addresses for.
Yes. I liked living in Washington. Washington was cool. I liked living in Florida. Definitely.
And we were only 4 hours from Panama City where I live, though.
My 5-year plan is to live on the moon. You're gonna move to the moon.
Starship
Spanky,
Enterprise.
Spanky, aren't you? But you're a Wisconsinite originally, huh? You're a Wisconsinite.
Some of them really short periods of time. My dad was in the Air Force, so we moved around a lot, eh?
I lived in Washington for 1 year. I lived in California for 2 years. I lived in Florida for 4 years. And then most of my time I've lived in Indiana.
Yeah, it's pretty melty up here in Indiana, too, right now.
Yeah. Yes. Honestly, if I move back to any of them, it's going to be Florida. I went to high school in Florida. I liked it down there. Florida was cool.
Florida, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Go wrestle some gators?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Florida for me. I like Florida.
Right.
Florida's like Indiana with a tropical climate. I'm adaptable to Florida.
Let's see your best Southern accent.
You don't need it in Florida. You need your New York accent in Florida. The two Utes.
Oh,
He
geez.
hates it.
It's so hot here.
Shaggy was born in Daytona? Hell yeah, Daytona. Shaggy was born in Party Town. Shit, man. Dude, Daytona's the balls, man. That's great. My old stomping grounds. I love it. Yeah, Daytona's something else. Yes. Yeah, cheers to Daytona. Mm-hmm. Mm. Live on the Pacific Coast. Yeah, dude, Washington. Move to Washington.
Specifically.
Specifically,
you want to live on the Pacific Coast.
Seattle's really not a bad city to live in. For price that you pay for.
It's shitty and rainy all the time.
Yeah.
Road suck.
Yeah, for price that you pay for what you get, your apartment and everything, you can live in Seattle pretty cheap.
Plus, I think they based that movie
for a major city.
I think they based that movie The Happening off of that city.
The specific Northwest.
The specific Northwest.
The horrific Northwest. Yeah, I liked living in Seattle, but I don't think my girlfriend liked me living in Seattle. So she was like, you gotta go back to India. I was like, yeah, I should go back to India.
Houseboat.
My absolute dream. Houseboat. Yes, with a bar. Dude, a houseboat with a bar.
Yeah.
And a stage, dude.
Yeah,
and you can have, like, Leonard Skinner play. That'd be awesome.
My absolute dream is a houseboat that's actually, like, a world traveling, like, sailing boat.
Oh, up in Humboldt. Humboldt, huh? I lived in Santa Cruz when I lived in California.
I saw that movie.
Mm-hmm. I lived in Santa Cruz and went skateboarding all the time. I want to live in Oregon in the summer and desert southeast in the winter.
Anywhere near the water, after my own heart.
Mm-hmm.
We do what we can here in Indiana. That's why we're going to go kayak to Death River next weekend.
We are. People have been dying on the White River, on the river that we usually go kayaking on. But our contention is that it's been happening because they're newbies. So we're gonna go do it, even though it's
we're gonna test the theory. You're really not supposed to be doing it right now. We're gonna do it anyway.
Even though it's pretty hazardous, we're gonna go do it. But I think the portion that we usually do isn't as dangerous as the one that people have been eating it on. Definitely, but we're getting out on the river on our kayaks. We don't give a fuck.
No.
Yeah, we'll go do it.
Yep.
It'll be fun. Yeah, that's awful. A migraine? Ugh. Yikes, dude. I don't like it. No, sir. I don't like it.
I don't know what that's like.
Well, I'm glad that I don't have, like, I'm not playing dubstep music and, like, doing a bunch of, like, flashing lights and a fog machine, you know?
Oh, we're gonna eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're bringing samiches and, like, beef jerky and shit.
I've got a solar cooker.
Juice bottles.
I've got, like, a quesadilla maker that I put on the front of my kayak. So I can solar cook quesadillas, like as we're rolling down the river. That's what I'm saying. Those people that
they don't know
they're drowning and stuff. They're newbies. They don't know what's going on.
Quesadillas.
We're cooking quesadillas.
Yeah, you stop on a sandbar.
Mm-hmm.
It's right in the middle of the road. No man's land.
You got hot, cheesy goodness just ready for you.
Ready to go.
And believe me, it's what you want when you're out on the river.
Yeah, you're gonna be pretty happy about it.
You're gonna be pumped. You've got
some salsa and sour cream.
Quesadilla.
In the cooler.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A Cool Coors 16 ouncer.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Yeah, I went banquet tonight.
I see that. I went Modelo.
Yes. We're taking a break from the traditional Budweiser.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Uh,
Yeah, you just made that face. You just made that face. Even your eyes are frowning. It's all frowning. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, you gotta take a breather on Budweiser.
Lindsay left that bag of trail mix down here.
Yeah.
I had to like put it in the other room so I wouldn't just keep eating it. I was like, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Yes, yeah. You have the solar cooker on the front of your boat. You have like the Boy Scout cooker, so you know, yeah, you can make whatever you want on it.
Here's the trick.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what you do: is you get one of those big bulbous round popcorn makers that seals. All right.
Uh-huh.
And then you just wrap that bad boy in saran wrap after you've put your quesadillas in it, ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And you just mount it right on the front. So even if it sloshes and splashes around, even if you spill, like that bubble's going to float.
Right.
Like you could lose your kayak and still salvage. The
You get one of those. You get one of those like old man hats, like the umbrella hat that the old man wears, and you just line that with tinfoil.
What's up, Pixel Pixie?
Mm-hmm. Pixel Pixie. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Pixel. Here, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. It's our job.
It's our job.
Mm-hmm. 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 Slushy. Thanks, Pixel Pixie.
It'll be fine. You just it'll be goopy cheese, even if it slides out of the quesadilla. You just fold it over and eat it like a piece of New York pizza. It's fine.
That's right. It's solid.
Put some sour cream and salsa in the middle of it.
It's solid. It's a solid quesadilla made on the river.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you nobody else is doing that.
You know it. Yeah, we see people out there like broken down on jet skis. We like paddle by. We're like, hey.
See you guys later.
See you guys later on your broken down jet skis on the river. Like, what are you doing? It's nuts. There's jumping carp. They'll like jump over your boat. You know, Marcus farted in a fan. Yeah, you can count on Marcus.
What fan was it?
Why wouldn't you? Cheers. Cheers.
Was it like a Harry Potter fan? Or Star Trek fan? Star Wars fan? Firefly?
Marcus farted on my Quidditch team.
No. 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 That's bad.
We love it. Here, let's give you guys a hand here. Kill by hitting.
Yeah, canoes are fun. I grew up on canoes. But there's something about having your you get into a canoe with a couple other people, and hierarchy starts to come into play.
Hiawatha syndrome.
Yep.
Yes.
Somebody's got to be in charge. Someone's got to act like you should do what they're saying because they know more than you. They try to make it work the whole time. You get into a kayak, the best thing the other people are going to do is they're going to look behind and go, "Are you okay?"
You hear that, you silly English types? What do you want, the Grail? Well, I don't think it'd be too keen, huh?
There's something to be said for the kayak. It's the one man
It's your boat.
boating.
If you
machine.
dump the kayak, it's all your fault.
And I've definitely
If you dump the kayak, it's all your fault. There's no blame
by
game
myself as well, but it's a bigger piece to like aim at things.
Also,
you know?
the kayaks were cheaper for us to buy individually.
Really fucking cheap.
They were really cheap. We got
less
like
than $200.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we just all have kayaks. Everybody's in their own boat.
Yeah, we bought those kayaks for probably about $170 last year.
Uh-huh. Yeah, fuck other people. My canoe.
My canoe,
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Uh-huh.
We put over 150 miles on
Try
the
to
river
get in
last
it.
year. So that's just like a little bit more than like
Mhm.
$1 a mile on the
Well,
river for one year.
let's
and
put
we're
it this
back at
way.
it.
Stephen, how much do you weigh? What is your weight?
I'm pushing 190, I think.
Right. Whereas I weigh 230 pounds. So if we're in a canoe together and the canoe tips over, whose fucking fault is it going to be? Is it going to be his fault or is it going to be my fault? It's going to be my fault. You don't want to ride in a canoe with me. Yep. Mr. Canoe Head.
I've been out on the river with these guys a whole bunch over the past 2 years now.
Mhm.
I've watched a lot of people fall in the water,
Me several times.
including him several times.
285, sirs. Yes, Spankinator. Rocking it. Get down, you're rocking the boat. Get down,
Yeah.
you're rocking the boat. Get
dude,
down, you're rocking the boat.
Well, that's your canoe, dude.
Mhm.
You own that shit. Like you're at 285. That's your canoe, dude. You
You're
sit in
rocking the
middle,
boat.
Sit on your knees. Just own that shit.
Rocking
you know?
the boat. Oh, that was a Canadian TV show, huh? Canoe Head was? I never saw that one. Canoe Head, that sounds like a Canadian TV show.
Are you a canoe head, eh?
Uh-huh. Yeah, back off, hosehead.
Jeez.
Hey, fuck off. I'm rocking the boat, hosehead.
What are you doing, eh?
Uh-huh. Hey, steamroller, eh? Monster truck rollover. Monster truck rally. Steamroller, eh? I had to give him the steamroller.
Yeah, you may outweigh me, but I'm a little bit more spry than you are. I can bound away pretty quickly.
Good night, Norville. Cheers to y'all. Have a good night out there in Penn.
I hope good things happen to you.
We hope everything good happens to you.
And nothing else.
And nothing else. Yes. Everything in the world, everything good happens to you.
And nothing else.
Yeah. I was shooting fireworks at the door last night, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I was doing it.
Oh, I know.
It happened. You were hearing it.
I was ignoring it.
Oh, man. I was ignoring it.
Yeah, you can't fault me for it.
No.
I was doing
You knew what I was
whatever it is
doing.
that I was doing.
I knew it. I knew. I was.
Just playing games.
You were doing your thing, yeah.
I was like, oh, there go the fireworks again. If you
Uh-huh.
don't go outside, you won't get hit.
Right? Yeah, Wisconsin is Canadian-ish. It's a little bit of Comerica. Yeah, cheers, Norval. Sending out good vibes. That's what we do. That's how we roll. Right, Sterno?
Sterno.
Right.
Forgot about that one.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This just gets worse and worse. It's like I thought that like as we went along we'd just come up with more ideas, but it just seems like we just come up with less and less and it just kind of gets worse and worse.
Well, what
It just kind of trails off and it doesn't.
What do you expect?
It's just shit. It's just bullshit content.
It's bullshit content. So
It's so bad.
it's pretty much just gonna be us like cheering beers to things that we think people say that are cool. And
Pretty much.
And then we're gonna nonsensically talk amongst ourselves about whatever the fuck it is that we happen to be thinking at the time,
That's right.
whilst being aware that
Cool.
people are watching us do that.
I think you pretty much summarized it.
Yep.
That was really good. That was really good. Cheers to you, Pixel Pixie.
Yeah.
Cheers to you, Spankinator. Mm-hmm. big, big good vibes to drunk spanking thing. Yes.
I'm gonna have to go get more beer, man.
Do it.
Just drank these 2 beers in like 20
Do it,
minutes.
man. Do it. Go get more beer.
Damn
I'm
it.
not stopping you. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life.
Better
You don't
not.
got to drive to another county.
No, I have to walk about
Uh-huh.
30 steps.
Less than a block. Yeah, cheers, Pixel Pixie. Cheers to Aphasia for being a damn trooper. Right turn, Clyde. We love it. We love it. This is big fun.
I think I just blew out my knee.
Yeah? Dude, if I sit too close to the camera, it'll freak out. It'll twitch out. It's crazy. You have to walk 20 feet to get to the beer cooler? What the hell, man? Is that your like workout program? Is that your exercise routine? You know what they say, Spanky? The journey of 1,000 miles starts with one small step to the beer cooler. That's what I say. 20 feet. Yeah, he's got to go back to his house. That's right, you got to get back to the beer cooler. Take off, eh? Talking about. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Spanks. That's right. It all starts with that little step to the beer cooler. Oh boy. Hoorah. Too much fun. This is too much fun. Yeah, we're having a good time with it. Oh, yes. Really? You're not drinking whiskey? You're in Kentucky and you're not drinking whiskey? Can't you, like, isn't that like a felony offense? You're drinking vodka in Kentucky? Shit. You better be having a mint julep. Damn. On the vodka. I won't tell, man. Splinternut's no rat. I ain't gonna rat you out to the Kentucky Valley Authority. No way. I'm not gonna tell Colonel Sanders. I'm not gonna tell nobody. I promise. I promise you, Spanky Grimes. I won't tell nobody. Even though you just tell the whole world on the internet. Thanks, AB. Hey, have a great night. Always good to talk to you. Always good to hear from you, AB. I'm glad you're here. Have a good night, dude. Cheers to you. That's what it's all about. They're around. Who's around? The Kentucky Colonels? Mary Jane is a friend of yours. Hell yes. That's what's up. Cheers to that. Oh, cheers to that, Pixel Pixie. Yep. That's how I roll. Good night, Aphasia. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out. Always good times. Hey, there's an ashtray on top of the, yeah. You're rocking the boat. Get down. You're rocking the boat. Get down. You're rocking the boat.
Who's rocking the boat?
Not you. Dude, this guy rocked the boat on Friday night. He played in 2 bands.
Oh, yeah.
That was freaking awesome.
You instigated that shit, but I made it happen.
Yeah, that's right, dude, because we're a team, dude.
Yeah.
Because we're a team. Dude, that was like the Coconuts, like... Oh yeah. Oh boy. That was the Coconuts getting their last gigs in, you know.
Last gig.
It was like the legacy of the Coconuts, you know.
There's no last kicks.
Right.
Last kicks is like death throes.
Because we're the only Coconuts left here.
Yeah, it's true.
We're the only Coconuts left here.
Yeah, but we represent.
That's right. Yes. Yeah, so the remainder of the Coconuts, definitely.
Well, it was a pretty punk thing to do.
That's right.
Yeah, well, you know, Coconuts, they never really took me that seriously. Though I had djembe. I was like, dude.
Who is Frankie Camaro? Look up Frankie Camaro on YouTube. Or if you go to my Facebook page, which is Splinternut Gaming, which is really just for the stream, you can see the videos that I post of my shows with Frankie Camaro. So Frankie Camaro is the band. Frankie's really Frankie the lead guitar player, but Frankie Camaro is the name of the band.
Yeah, I played with those guys.
Uh-huh. So yes, he played with Frankie Camaro, and he played with another band, the Cowboys, at the show.
I told them I was going to djembe bomb them. You know, like photo bomb them. If they didn't let me play with them. I was like, dude, I'm just going to run up on stage and start slapping the djembe whether you want me to or not.
Right.
Really opportune time. It's going to be obnoxious.
Uh-huh. Bloomington's premier djembe player.
They let me play with you.
Mm-hmm.
They let me play with them.
They did it, dude. Mm-hmm. We were previously in a band called the Coconuts from Guam. We were in a band called the Coconuts from Guam, which you can see the YouTube videos on the for the Coconuts from Guam. If you look up on YouTube the Coconuts from Guam, you'll see.
There's not that many.
Our old videos.
It was a practice session.
Yeah, it's us at practice.
Yeah, it wasn't even.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like a finished project.
Right.
Or product.
But you can kind of get an idea of what the old band was like. And then I got hired by Frankie Camaro to play bass. So, that's what I do now. That's my like job. My last social thing was MySpace. Well, you don't need to be on Facebook. It's all public. So you don't need to be on Facebook to see it. You can still look it up and see it on Facebook. Tom is a good. Only Superman can do good. Tom can only do well. Only Superman can do good. Yes, and I actually, Spanky, I'm the same way as you. And I only set up Facebook for the stream. I don't have a personal Facebook. I only use it to promote my YouTube channel. That's like my entire thing with Facebook. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like Facebook either. I only use it to promote my YouTube channel. And I've actually like busted the algorithms because Facebook makes a suggestion when you start making friends that's like only be friends with people you actually know, which is like very rare for me. I'm only friends with people on Facebook who I don't actually know, for the most part. I made friends with a bunch of people from like Indonesia and stuff. Like Brazil and Indonesia, like other gaming people.
Yeah.
Yep, I did that. And it's like a bunch of stuff from Guam. It's like all Guam stuff. I'm like, no, I'm going to bust up your algorithms and like It's gonna be nuts. You can't predict like anything. Like when it's like people you may know, I don't know any of them.
That's funny.
Why would I use Facebook for its perceived intention? I can read your mind, man. I'm not even friends with yourself. I fucking hate friends. Yeah, Sambo. They just want shit. Jeez.
Yeah, so the next step is like broadcasting commercials into your mind while you sleep. They just want shit. Everybody wants some. How about you? Did you get some chicken?
Oh my god, it's the flying Splinternut and his sidekick, Bob. That's Sterno. That's good old Sterno. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to fight Mick Foley. Did you know that?
What?
I'm supposed to fight Mick Foley.
You're gonna fight Mick.
I'm gonna fight Mick Foley, yeah.
Yeah, who's saying that?
I'm gonna get my fucking ass kicked, but I will. I'll wrestle Mick Foley. I'll do it. I only wrestle Mick Foley. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Cool.
I just
I'll bring a broom and a dustpan
with my pooter.
I'll bring a broom and a dustpan to sweep you up,
dude.
Afterwards.
I saw that movie, Cabin in the Woods. I don't want to live there. You know, all sorts of things come after you in that cabin in the woods. We like our little hut. We're in little huts here on the island, so
it's better that way.
It's better, yeah.
You can see when boats are coming. Like from a distance.
Yeah, I like living in a hut myself.
It's preferable.
Yes.
Living in a van down by the river.
I wash myself with a rag on a stick.
You're gonna want to be smoking your doobies and hanging out with your friends and having a good time. The next thing you know, you're gonna be living in a van down by the river.
Living in a van down by the river in Kentucky.
A fully funded Patron? Does that mean you get Patron 24/7?
Right.
I think I could maybe make that happen.
I know. You know what Patron is. Patron's that good tequila.
I do know what that. That's the shit that I could drink every day.
That's right. That's right. Dude.
Be okay with myself.
Yeah, man.
This stuff's magical.
You love it.
Oh, dude. Desert booze.
That's right. Yum Patron. I think even Spankinator would get down on some Patron. I think he'd forego his whiskey if we had a bottle of Patron. That's what I think.
It is fucking.
I knew it. I knew.
I'm sure you guys have all watched enough YouTube videos to see people take the Patron challenge, which is sad on so many levels.
I've never seen that.
The Patron challenge is where someone tries to chug a bottle of Patron.
Gross.
On camera.
Gross, dude.
That's how it always ends.
With death.
No, it always ends with like projectile vomiting.
Well, of course. Yeah, that's like death, dude.
You can't Do it.
Only tequila I can and will drink. Cheers to you, Spanky.
Cheers to you, Spanky.
Yes, Spanky knows his fuck. But one thing, baby, you gotta face. And that's good taste. You got good taste. Oh, baby, good taste. You got good taste. Chug a bottle of these nuts.
Do you have a bottle full of nuts?
These nuts.
Is that a name brand?
These nuts, now with more almonds.
Is that available?
Now with 20% more almonds.
Is that available at the Marathon gas station?
So long, D, and thanks for all the nuts. Yes, yes. Not available in Alaska or Alabama. Whoa, oh, you may be surprised.
Not usually.
That makes me want a bag of Funyuns. Thoughts on VR? Discuss. Coffee talk. Talk amongst yourselves. Discuss.
Okay.
Virtual reality. It's neither virtual nor reality. Discuss.
Right, I'll tell you my thoughts on VR that experienced this exact evening. I was on PlayStation Store and I said, hey, look, I got these $15 I can spend, and I'm not just going to use them to buy new avatars, which, by the way, I did buy a really sweet.
You did buy a sweet shark avatar.
Coming out of the water.
Everybody, send a friend request to Venoff. That's Venofe, so you can see his sweet shark avatar.
It's coming out of the water. It wants to eat you.
Mhm.
It's pretty rad.
And if you play Battlefield, you can play Battlefield with us. Just saying.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
That's true.
I've not gotten anybody to play Battlefield with me on stream.
No.
That hasn't happened.
All right,
but also, Pixel
I
Pixie,
didn't get to the point about VR.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
So after the picking those things out, I started going through the list of games that looked kind of good, and I was like, "Hey, this game looks kind of good," and it was just like walking around on an island, like I was playing Loom in 1990 on the Commodore Amiga.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that sounds awesome.
That's it. That's me.
Yes, Venoff.
That's
Yeah,
me.
send a friend request to Venoff.
Enough.
Definitely. I don't remember what the point was with getting everybody send friend request to Venoff.
So then I check out this.
So you see his awesome avatar.
Yeah. So then you're on this island, and you're
Goat
like,
Simulator VR. You'll be able to bang the goats.
sweet,
Dude. I like
can
this.
Just picture that. It's like you look in someone's window. They got
I
the
like
VR
this
goggles on. They're just
Conan
doing
O'Brien
this to the air.
I like
you
this
know?
Conan O'Brien approach, you guys. Dude, one thing when I get on people's streams that I don't know, I'll get on the stream and my first comment will be, "Are you playing Goat Simulator?" They'll be like, "No, I'm not playing Goat Simulator."
I still haven't. I
Bah.
haven't got to my first thoughts on VR. So I'm like looking at this running around unique experience on an island that looks really limited with very generalized graphics where nothing looks too different. And there's like a house on the island. And I'm like, well, I'll read the synopsis. And that was a VR game. And my thoughts on VR based on today are as simple as this. Well, they got to do better than that before I pay $400
I haven't
slap
put-
something
yeah.
on my fucking face.
I haven't played VR in 20 years. The last VR I played was
And
like...
it wasn't that impressive then.
Yeah, it looked like a Nintendo 64 game that you were like hang gliding. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
I haven't played
Like,
the new VR.
If I'm not doing VR to
Mhm.
like actually move a mech to fight in combat, I
But
don't really see
But I
the
think
point.
it might make me puke, eh? If I had too much beer and too many jelly donuts, I think it might make me puke, huh?
Yeah, that's why you got me here there, brother, because
Mhm.
I'll take care of you,
Mhm.
you know? I'll shoot the mech missiles, and you can stand back and throw up there in the pocket in the back.
Are you playing Goat Simulator? No, I'm clearly Playroom streaming, asshole. Yeah, this is not Goat Simulator. Oh, boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, C64. Cheers to the C64.
But you misspelled it.
Mm-hmm.
It's an A, not an I.
Mm-hmm.
Comma.
I've never played Goat Simulator.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I've heard it's a pretty fun game.
Who cares? Why would you want to simulate playing goats?
I think it's more than what it's than the title. Like, I think the title's like a misnomer.
Are you picking up the disdain on my face?
I mean, why would you play Minecraft? Right?
Well, if you have a psychopathic girlfriend, I'll stop talking to you. Playing Minecraft
There you go.
like a pretty
There you go.
distraction.
Yes, exactly. Why would you play Black Ops 3? It came with your system.
I traded it out.
It's almost as fun as the game Bread. Bread is a game. There's a game called Bread. There wasn't even a game that lame on this Commodore 64. At least on the Commodore 64, you had like Rambo and Pit Stop and
set.
I Am Bread. I love Lamp. I love Lamp. I love VHS tape. I love Lamp. Sharks. That's it. It was this awesome avatar, dude.
Yeah,
of the shark,
like
dude. Yes. He used to just be the sandwich. He was always the sandwich. But now he's the shark.
There were a bunch of different shark pics, but the one just coming out of the water like it might be about to eat you.
Yeah, so you guys, like, honestly, if you don't have Battlefield, like, go out and buy Battlefield. We'll play it with you. We're fun to play Battlefield with. We'll party up and play Battlefield if you don't have it. Yeah. It'll be fun. Yeah.
Contrary to, like, what it looks like we're doing here, we're actually pretty decent at the game.
It's fun. Yes. You're a piece of bread, and your goal is to become toast.
The boobs play. Yes. Plays. Plays.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Help. Corbin
Clearly
Burnson.
Drunk commentator.
Corbin Burnson, help plays.
Here you go. Here you go. You want to see my calf muscles? I know there's someone there that wants to see my calf muscles. Attack of the Mutant Camels. Best game ever. The attack of the... Oh, show feet. Yeah, show feet, boy. The attack of the killer tomatoes. The killer tomatoes. Attack of the mutant camels. So, into golf?
PGA Tour. Sega Genesis. And I kind of like playing golf on GTA 5.
I liked Hot Shots Golf.
That was fun.
Hot Shots Golf was cool. Show two soles of the feet. Oh, there we go. There we go. Kill by hitting. Kill by hitting. Ah! Sandwich. Ooh, yes. The sandwich salad is good. It's like, it's a quarter head of iceberg lettuce with the blue cheese and the bacon bits.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that was the biggest hit I ever took in my life, man. Fuck. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, that one got me. That one got me right there. Yes, dude. Hot Shots Golf PS4. We want it. We need it. Social insecurity. We want our Hot Shots Golf.
Not socially insecure.
That's some good shit. That's right. That's some good shit. You got good taste. That's right, baby.
Good
Taste. Oh boy. Hey, give him a sample. Here, give him a sample.
All right, guys.
Hey, we just got a little sample here for you.
Are you guys ready? I'm just gonna give you a little sample of what's to come later.
Here it is. There it is. There's a little sample.
It's a very little sample.
You just got a little sample there. Uh-huh.
There's a little sample.
We didn't want to give you nothing, just a little sample. Just a little sample, like at Jimmy John's. How you get the free smells. You know how it goes.
I don't know, man. I think life's best when you don't have time to stop and pay attention.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not going to argue with you on that point. I think you're right about that, Sterno. Hot Shots Golf coming back. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that game was fun. Yeah, it'd be cool. You could play Hot Shots Golf online. Whoop, whoop. Oh. Jeez. You mean like no means no? Yeah. Yes. If you're talking about one of my favorite bands, No Means No, then yes. I love that band. No Means No is the best. That's right. Were they from British Columbia? No Means No? They're awesome. Yeah, the two brothers. No Means No. Wrong. Well, it's like one of the best punk records ever made. No Means No Wrong. Yes, they were. Yeah, they were from BC. Because then they were on Alternative Tentacles out of San Francisco. So that's where they would play in San Francisco all the time. They were really big in California when I lived in California. In the 90s, everybody loved them. They were just one of the best bands. I never got to see them, but I always had their records, and they were so tight. Sterno's going through his emo phase of the stream here. Can you tell? He's in his emo phase. He's going emo on us.
Wait, what?
Uh-huh.
No, actually, I was just spacing out reading the feed.
Oh, neat.
Just like not paying attention to what I was actually doing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the hair.
Mm.
Hair is fun, dude.
Hair is fun.
Grow it out. It's
For
fun.
those of you who don't have hair,
Yeah.
it's fun.
It's like a thing you can do in your life, and if you don't let it grow out at least once, like, you don't even know what you're missing. If you cut it, You're fighting like the inevitable. It wants to grow.
I've never seen Jello either. I've seen the Melvins,
Dude, you've been in the
but
hospital.
I've never seen Jello.
You've eaten Jello.
There's always room for Jello. Yeah. VACATION.
Hair fucking.
I'm on vacation and hiding down in Kentucky. On vacation. That's right. Hair grows, hair falls out. Hair grows again. It's a vicious cycle. We just keep growing it. We're hair farmers. That's how we roll around here. We're just hair farming.
I like it. It's fucking good. I've never had hair this long before. It feels good.
It's luxurious.
It's luxurious. Look at it. It's all curly
Mm-hmm.
and wavy down at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It's good hair.
It adds to your relaxed look. People say, this guy, he's not in a hurry. Look at him. You know? He's not going to be stressed out. He's not in a hurry. No, not like this. When you have long hair, it just sends a message to people like, yeah, the days are running together, aren't they? You know? You forgot to even cut your hair for 2 years. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's right. You're not paying much attention there. What's going on? It's the message. It's the message it sends. It's great. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
No, we're not creepy. We're not creepy. Oh, there we go. There's my Spaceman Steve costume from last night.
The dread mustache.
Uh-huh.
Dude, let's see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I could do a whole
It's all good.
long mustache.
Uh-huh.
It looks a little lopsided. I'm not sure.
The Spaceman does have a mighty stash. He does.
Yeah, I can't grow one of those.
Oh, that's the better one.
Oh, that dread. Yeah, that one's good. See, you can lock it there. Mine just like falls out. It's like thin. Like
Look, it'll just
pasta.
stick there. Look at that. It just sticks to like my mustache. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh yeah, you brought more beer, huh? Good thinking. Good thinking. Hey, my brother, hey, he's always thinking ahead, eh?
I brought 2 beers last time.
Uh-huh.
How fast I drank them.
Right?